Okay, so now we've got the two new bottom bracket bearings in the frame. I have installed the right hand section of the two-piece crank, the crank arm with the chain wheels bolted, so that needed a wee tap in, and the non-drive side, it's got a master spline, so that you make sure that you can get the crank arm on in the right position. So the master spline is about twice the width of the rest of the splines, so obviously you wouldn't want your crank arms on at the wrong angle. It's really important that the crank arms are 180 degrees away from each other, so that master spline helps you do that. So in this case, with the Shimano hollowtech cranks, once this is clean and greased, which I have already done, and the crank arm goes on in the right position, the cap, which has also been cleaned and greased, is effectively, even although it's plastic or nylon, using the correct tool to screw that in, with 4 foot-pounds of torque only, which is pretty much what you can do with your fingers. Once you do that up, this cap is pushing the crank arm onto the crank with the right amount of force, and so it's not really holding it, it's just locating it and securing it, and then the actual torque of holding the crank arm on is done by the bolts with this little spacing washer. So in this case, 12 to 14 newton meters on the pinch bolts, and because there's 2 pinch bolts, it's always good practice to put one in, snug it up a little bit, put the next one in, snug it up a little bit, and do that in stages.